A healthy relationship. Most people don't leave bad relationships because they don't know what's wrong. They leave because they never knew what right was supposed to look like. And that's the real problem. We spend years learning how to recognize red flags, but almost no time learning how to recognize the green ones. So today, we're going to fix that. These are signs, backed by psychology, behavioral science, and decades of relationship research, that you are in a genuinely healthy relationship. Not a perfect one. Not a fairy tale one. A real one that's actually working. Sign 1. They're kind to everyone. Not just you. Here's something most people overlook early in a relationship. How does your partner treat people who can do nothing for them? The server at a restaurant, the stranger ahead of them in line, the dog waiting outside a store. Kindness that's only directed at you is not kindness. It's strategy. But someone who moves through the world with genuine warmth, who stops for an injured animal without thinking twice, that's character. And character doesn't change when the honeymoon phase ends. Sign 2. They respect your boundaries, without making you justify them. In a healthy relationship, no is a complete sentence. You don't want to go out tonight? That's fine. You're not ready for a certain level of intimacy? That's respected, without pressure, without guilt, without the slow erosion of your comfort being treated as a negotiation. A partner who genuinely respects your boundaries isn't just being polite. They're telling you something important. Your autonomy matters to them. Sign 3. They put your needs above their own wants. There's a simple but powerful distinction here. Needs versus wants. You sprained your ankle. They had plans for a long walk. That walk doesn't happen. Not because you asked. Because they already changed the plan before you said a word. You have a big presentation tomorrow. They make sure you're home early and rested, even if that means cutting the evening short for themselves. This isn't sacrifice. In a healthy relationship, it doesn't even feel like one. It's just what they do. Sign 4. They share you. Willingly. Possessiveness is often dressed up as love. It isn't. A partner who genuinely cares about you wants you to have a full life. Friends, family, your own space, your own time. They don't see your independence as a threat. They see it as part of who you are. If your partner encourages your relationships with others rather than quietly chipping away at them, that's not just a green flag. That's emotional security. And it's rare. Sign 5. Their humor never comes at someone else's expense. Humor is one of the most revealing things about a person. A healthy partner can laugh at themselves. They can find lightness in awkward situations, in mistakes, in the chaos of everyday life. But they don't get their laughs by putting others down. No punching down. No jokes that require someone else to feel small. That's not just about comedy. That's about how they see people, and eventually how they'll see you on your worst days. Sign 6. They think about the future. Their future. Your future. Someone who lives entirely in the present moment sounds romantic in theory. In practice, it's a problem. A partner worth building with thinks about consequences. They have goals. They're making decisions today with some awareness of where they want to be in 5 years, professionally, financially, personally. That kind of future-oriented thinking is what separates someone you enjoy right now from someone you can actually build a life with. Sign 7. Helping others is just who they are. Watch what your partner does when no one is watching. An elderly woman struggling with her groceries. A colleague who needs a hand. A situation where helping would be easy to ignore. Do they step in? People who are naturally oriented toward helping others don't switch that off in relationships. That instinct carries over into how they show up for you, how they contribute, how they respond when things get hard. Sign 8. They've actually grown up. Maturity is difficult to define, but easy to recognize. It's not about age. It's about accountability. About choosing depth over distraction. About being someone who shows up consistently, rather than disappearing when things require effort. A partner who is genuinely matured doesn't need constant external stimulation to feel okay. They're not running from themselves, and that means they have something real to bring into your life. Sign 9. They're financially grounded. This one makes people uncomfortable. But it matters. How someone manages money is how they manage their life. Their impulse control, their ability to plan, their relationship with delayed gratification. A healthy partner doesn't have to be wealthy, but they should be responsible. They know the difference between a want and a need. They're not carrying hidden financial chaos that will eventually become your problem too. Sign 10. They are always respectful. Even in conflict. Every relationship has friction. That's not the question. The question is, how does your partner behave when things get tense? Do they raise their voice? Use language designed to wound? Check their phone while you're trying to talk? Or do they stay present, stay measured, stay respectful, even when they're frustrated? Consistent respect, especially under pressure, is one of the clearest indicators of emotional maturity. Here's the thing about this list. Relationships are built by imperfect people, and that's fine. But these qualities aren't aspirational. They're foundational. The more of them you see consistently, not just occasionally, the more likely you are to be standing next to someone worth building with. And knowing what that looks like, that might be the most important thing you ever learn. If this made you think about your own relationship or what you're looking for in one, consider subscribing. We cover the things most channels don't. Love isn't just a feeling you fall into. It's a standard you choose to uphold every single day. Choose a partner who values your peace as much as their own.